Welcome back to Mystery Mondays, the Monday Let's Get Out of Here Mystery Show for Ben Jordan, Case 3, Part 2, The Sorceress of Smailholm. I gotta be honest, after editing the last video and seeing all the things I wasn't paying enough attention to the first time, and then just letting it sit in my head for a week, I still have no idea. I still have no idea how to proceed. I did realize that these are 100% W's because, what was it, Wilma Wiggins, the witch, the Wiccan lady, her name was WW. That doesn't really help me with anything, but it is something I understand now. I guess I'm gonna have to click on everything. Have we checked the knothole? No, there's still nothing in the knothole. What's this key go to? My hotel room. This crowbar can still come in handy. Can we break into random rooms in the hotel? Surely that's not the answer. The music, I still don't like the music in these games. I still don't like it. It's still annoying. But at least I can turn it down. I can turn it down as low as I need to without having to worry about, but what if they start talking? I don't want to listen to that. No, not even gonna acknowledge that I want to do anything. I don't know where I don't know what point, I don't know what spot. I don't know what spot is the part of the crowbar that activates things. I still won't go in the kitchen. I've checked the cemetery. There's nothing else here, is there? If you click anywhere that's not a thing, it gives you a description of the room. I'll walk over there and do nothing. Yep. So you have to, since there's no tooltips in this game, the answer is grab every object and scan the room. Well, that's obviously not going to do anything. Can we break into these homes? I already used the crowbar to break into can we break into this home? He's going to walk over there and do nothing. I might have tried this the last episode. If so, I'm not sorry. Can we bust the window? The cell didn't work, but no, okay. And she has nothing more to say. I think it's the top middle of the sprites. It seems like is where the activation point is. This has nothing to do with anything ever. We don't care about that. Mary had nothing to say. And it won't let me break her out, just confirming. No, okay. It's got to be something to do with the tower and the message on the tree. I've got to figure out how to get the game to translate the message on the tree, because unless was this here this whole time? Shoo, get out of here. No. You can't. I don't have anything to feed it. Can I find some bird seed or something? No, okay. What if I use my book on this then? No, the book is my only idea so far. The book is the only thing I can think of that I could use to make the game or bring up an interface where I can do so. Because there's no way, so far there's been no click this, you can select which letters to replace in this cipher. So far there's been none of that. Is any of this relevant anymore? The large witch holiday in 3 days time is gonna become relevant at some point. No, all of these other clues are things I've already done. Can't scratch them off or something. Or check them off or something, anything. Understand it's supposed to be a notebook, so it doesn't make sense to just remove them. Although I'd be fine with that too, personally. I can understand why if it never does. So it's getting pretty full, so it's either going to have to scroll, which is even less realistic, flip pages, which is annoying. There's so many prominent looking objects in this game that just aren't even mentionable. There's sometimes you can look at flowers and sometimes you can't. And then this thing, these, what are they, cattails? I can't remember what these are called. He's going to go over there and say it's cold. Yeah, it makes a sound effect. Can I wash off the crowbar? Go back to the tower and look at those books a little bit more closely, I guess. Did I come over here? Let's come over here first. And then we'll go to the tower, I guess. Make absolutely sure that I wasn't supposed to keep walking to the left. I tried it last time, but sometimes the hot spots are a little bit more precise than you want them to be. Doesn't seem like that's the case right now, but is there anything worth looking at right here? I hate this. Scanning for stuff is bad enough. When you're at the point where you're like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking at. What is this? Just scan over the whole thing until the tooltip pops up, but got no tooltips. It looks like there's literally nothing in here right now. Just pretty crazy. Literally no objects. It's just me in the background to the tower then. I'll stop by the tree message on the way and see if there's a way to interact with it that I didn't figure out earlier. I know the book won't work. I tried the book, but I'm gonna try it again. Oh, the bird's gone. So the bird shows up sometimes, and it is an object you can interact with. Hopefully it's not an object you have to interact with. This does nothing. Maybe I didn't click on the right book. It seemed like there was just two different shelves that you randomly selects a book anytime you pick one of them. There's nothing behind the tapestry. What? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, guess it's fine. I guess I figured it out. It only took me fucking 11 minutes to figure out that there was a loose floorboard that looks the same as all the other floorboards, and there's no tooltip that says loose floorboard when you hover over it, so you're just supposed to either randomly click with the crowbar like I did, or randomly click with the eyeball. Insane. Alright, well, we got the book we need then. Do we have the rest of the witch code? Okay, no. There's dead children. There's a whole cult of witches. It's not the Sorceress of Smailholm, it's the Sorcerer of Smailholm. And it has the rest of the witch code. Okay, fine. We'll just go use it on the tree then. What am I doing wrong? Oh, well, you didn't click on the identical floorboard. You didn't click on the one floorboard. Or maybe I could have done it on the entire floor, but there was no way for me to know that there was a loose floorboard than randomly clicking on the floor for some reason. No, we have to zoom in on it first. Fine, it's fine. At least we're moving forward now. Whoops. No, this isn't the answer. Well, what the fuck, man? I thought I was finally had it. What's going on here? Do we have to use it on the murder symbol first? I thought I remembered Ben Jordan saying, yeah, look, it's in my Paranormal Investigator's handbook. This means murder. Can we combine it with... No? Well, hold on. We got to try in both orders. Can we talk to her? No? Okay. I remember that message. I guess I tried that before. Go to every location because we might have set a flag that means somebody will show up at a location now. Also talk to Mary. It better not have set a flag that means I can walk off to the left on that screen now, so I'm not gonna try that. Ben is a slow walker. Hotel. I won't go all the way up to my room. Let's at least scroll the screen to the left, I guess. See if the innkeeper's back. I don't think okay. Hello, Mary here. Does this do it? No. Can I talk to you now? Probably not. Oh wait. Diary. Okay. So there's been a secret witch cult operating in this town for over 50 years? Yes. Okay, cool. Alright, I have to find Constable McGee. We don't care about the witch code on the tree. Not our problem right now, I guess. See, is he home now? No. At the graveyard? Like, it's not that the music is bad. I think it's the instruments chosen. It's like some general MIDI stuff. Whatever the instruments here, they're just grating. Like, the actual composition is fine if the instruments were different. That's the only thing that would need to change for me to go from God, this music is so irritating to like, yeah, this music's all right. It's fine. It does its job, right? But it seems like a good place to find a cop. Murder scene. Nope. In the real world, obviously, it would be a good place to find a cop. But nobody in this town cares. I'm not the only person who knows there's a body there either. The Percival or whatever his name is, the professor, he knows about the body. The constables, surely the constable's part of the witch cult, and so are the parents. So is probably everybody except for the professor and Mary. I restrained myself from singing the Gilligan's Island theme song there. Did I try the graveyard? I don't know if I tried the graveyard. Seems that's the only location left. I don't get to fully credit myself for if that's the twist. I don't get to fully credit myself because it's probably deep in the recesses of my memory. It feels familiar. It feels familiar, that twist that everybody's a witch except for Mary and probably the professor. I guess possibly spoilers. If my memory based on 20-year-old memories, that's possibly spoilers. Maybe the Crims are also innocent. That would be a ironic name in that case. Yeah, they're called Crims, but they're actually innocent. Unless he's in my room, I don't see where else he could be. Walk into my room. I've been everywhere, right? No, I've been everywhere. Maybe he's in the forest. Did I try the forest? I may not have tried the forest. Damn it. I hate. Yeah, how slow he walks. And it doesn't have like a lot of adventure games. You can skip a walking somehow, double clicking or pressing escape or something during the walking. If you're locked into, once you're locked into, you have to walk. They would do that. Early AGS games. Not faulting them necessarily for it. I'm just saying it would have been nice. If this game came out today, obviously it would be like, this is a solved problem. That might even be built into AGS at this point. I don't know. Okay. I didn't walk into the forest. And it's McGee. No, it's not McGee. Yes, it is McGee. The hat's the only way I could tell. The innkeeper's a redhead. That's right. Okay. We've already gotten part of the twist. Then confirming my suspicions, McGee is definitely involved. I guess I should go talk to Mary again. It's the next step. Mary, you'll never guess what I just saw in the woods. It turns out McGee is in on it. So McGee is in on it, huh? That's gonna be a problem. Okay, the person in the black cloak is a guy, apparently. We don't have voice acting anymore, so I had to learn that just now. Okay, so the game has changed from prove Mary innocent to break her out of jail because the cop that arrested her is also gonna murder. Why? Who called me again? It was... hello? Why do you look so angry? Why are you putting on angry face? Oh, he did see me. Well, don't go closer to him. Alright. My leash. It was the innkeeper that called me? Okay. Well, we're getting taken somewhere else. Why not even try to run? Day 3. Cool. I'm not going to murder you. I'm just going to put you in this box. I'm going to tie you up and put you in this box and let you starve to death. My pockets are lighter. I still have my room key. You left me with my room key. Don't you think the innkeeper might need that? If the innkeeper called me, he's probably also not in on it, right? That would make sense. Can I just... Okay, it's this puzzle. Surprisingly common puzzle in adventure games where you're tied up and the answer is to just click on yourself or click on the ropes until you're not tied up anymore. Do it over and over again. I better save, I guess. I doubt I can fail, but it's always good to save just in case. Master. Sacrifice is being prepared. So you are a murderer. I'm not going to kill you. We're going to sacrifice you. Don't worry. I'm not a murderer. You're crazy? We're going to sacrifice you to the devil. It's completely different. They haven't said who they're sacrificing me to, so it's got to be a devil or a demon or something, right? Let's kill ourselves. Suicide is the answer. Oh, you want to do a ritual, huh? Well, not if I have anything to say about it. Oh, okay. Keep doing this. Another do things multiple times. Oh, I see. Is that a timing or just... So I got super lucky. All right. Let's take his pants off. I have the rope back. And the hook. Perfect. I'm gonna get his key. They didn't change it. They didn't even change the sprite. Well, that works. For some reason, there's a lock on the inside of the... I can use the key on the inside of the door. Oh, it's in his... That was his house. That's a good question. How did she get out? I know it's not safe. To the woods. This is not safe. This is not a safe place. They regularly have clandestine meetings here. They were going to sacrifice her. What were they going to do with me? Oh, she's a witch. This is so stupid. Okay, I was wrong. I was wrong. Why? What was the whole reason they arrested her was to trick me? So the innkeeper might be in on it too. We've got this Ben Jordan guy. I heard about him from the States. Let's call him. Tell him about the child murders. Are the children not even dead? Are they going to show up too? We're also witches. Tee. We've never seen this man before. His wrath. Right, we're moving awfully quickly all of a sudden. They've been muttering to themselves for about 15 minutes. I don't know if that's the way I would describe whatever they're doing. Nobody's gone through my pockets. Okay, can I fail this if I wait too long? I'm not gonna try. I'm not gonna try that. See, yeah, here's the parents here. That must be the constable because he's wearing a hat. It's a different hat now, but... Up. Wait. Wait, you're not a cop. You're all under arrest. I don't have a gun. Oh, he does have a gun. How did he get a pistol? And I know this. I read about it in my Paranormal Investigator's handbook. Do I have that? There's a witch cult of New England. My book here. I've got the pages. Go catch the thing. His gun stance is hilarious. Alright. It's black and white here. I don't hear rain sounds, but it might be supposed to be raining now. So just pretend that maybe it's raining. I assumed I'd hear... There were rain sounds in the intro when it was black and white, and there was no rain effects. Okay. Alright. Oh, we have to be quick. Lasso him. Oh, okay. Cut his head off. Did that work? Cutting vampires' heads off normally works, right? What? Oh, and then they just suddenly faded as soon as I killed... Okay. I just killed him. Don't worry. Threw a rope with a hook on it. It just decapitated him. Face me. Is that a reflection of my score, or is the game still going? I never figured out what that witch code said. It was a note to Wilma, wasn't it? That's her name, WW. Did I get the bad ending? Scotland Yard. Go back and try taking... What other path? What? Alright, well, I guess I need to look up the walkthrough, because I am not aware of another path that I could have taken. Let's see. And where does it split? Okay, leave the jail again, save your game, walk out this. Okay, it wasn't that far back, I don't think, but it might have been... Okay, I think... Oh, but I did make a new save, so that's not too bad, I guess. I see. Understood. It's not another path. Exactly. It's not the most, but I got it. Not too bad then. I can do this. This isn't the end of the world. It's not that though. Gonna have to go back a little bit. You notice that one of the floorboards is brighter than the other due to the light. It just looks like the light coming in through the window though. It is because of the light coming through the windows, and you can't click anywhere. You can't just click anywhere on the floor to get that. You have to click on this floorboard. There's light falling on these floorboards too. And there's light, like there's the floorboard is so shaded. This barely looks any different than the rest of the floorboards, considering like there's a shaded streak here, this is just looks like light coming in through the window. But somehow you were supposed to think, Oh, that's weird. There's light coming through the window on this one floorboard. Let me have a closer look at this. Oh, I can't do it with my hands. Fine, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I still don't know why looking at the witch's code does literally nothing. A lot of places in this game where doing stuff, trying stuff, even looking at stuff does literally nothing. It's pretty crazy. Rushed, I guess. The first 2 games might have been like this originally too. Who knows? Very possible. It's very possible that originally the first 2 games were as much like, I finished a game, nobody else is doing this. Barely any people finished the games, AGS games back then, so it was an accomplishment even if there were a lot of holes which could have easily been filled. No, but I finished it. That's how I made 4 of the, I know this was still 2004, this game, Case 3, so I don't remember when it stopped being 2004. It went on to 2005. The last one came out in 2012. They were the front loaded with moved through them really quickly. All right, we talked to Mary. This is what the walkthrough told me to do. How you're supposed to figure this out on your own. So what you're supposed to do is walk through this archway and wait, no, we have to. Sorry, I got ahead of myself. Sorry. I forgot there's a hole. You have to catch McGee in the act. I couldn't tell. I don't think I saw the innkeeper when we were all tied up. But it's saving like they called me here, like he called me here from America. just to set up this whole stage play for me to make me a sacrifice. I was sleeping in that hotel. You know, they could have, if they need a sacrifice, they could have, even if calling people in from, oh, we haven't had enough tourists lately. Like, seems like you wouldn't have to go through this whole thing of fake arresting Mary, sending me on all this wild goose chase, murdering the Wiccan. Just been minding her own business out there for forever. Oh, she's been a thorn in our side. We hate her nature magic. Tired of her going over there casting spells, making the fish grow or whatever she's doing. Right, now save. Now we have to walk through the archway. Switch the crowbar while he does that. There, okay, his face, and he's dead. Where? Okay, you can only look at his pants. You can look. Oh, his shoes too. Right, there we go. That's as far as I just used minimal walkthrough use. Oh, but now Mary's in on it. So this isn't what we're supposed to do, is it? Or is the entire timeline changes when you do this, and now Mary's innocent? She's definitely gonna trick me. Gonna have to shoot her with the tranquilizer gun. Then I'm gonna have to explain why there's a knocked out, drugged woman in my bed. I can't skip these dialogues. They've got the timing on me. They set up this whole backstory where she's a witch, but the rest of the town isn't. They accuse her of being a witch when they could have just come in his room, nabbed him while he was sleeping. This scene does not allow you to skip any of the dialogue. Oh. A whole sound effect for that kiss. Day 3. Is she innocent in this timeline? Oh, alright. Now tranquilizer. Now that we've had consensual sex, now I can drug her. Alright. I guess the path does completely change, but there's still I guess, throw him off our scent. Accuse the one person who's not a witch of being a witch. Hello. What? Are you a witch now in this? Okay. Where is this his hotel room? You have to pay attention to this clock, because if this clock stops being a clock, it means that you're on a time crunch. You need to be doing something. You have to pay very close attention to this clock. Because what you think is a cutscene might not be a cutscene. It might be quickly. So I was wrong. They did kill me. It just took like 5 minutes for it to play out. You had a whole path for that. Alright, let's just tell the truth. I was not aware of this information. Who murdered Wilma Wiggins? I don't know that answer. The Dark Witch. I don't think that's gonna work. Probably the McBees. They were at the ritual too, though. But now, if Mary's innocent, I'm still assuming they're gonna twist Mary's not innocent. There was never any children to begin with. That could be possible too. Okay. I did it. I wasn't even in town when it happened. I wasn't even on this country. I wasn't even on this continent. Nobody killed them. There were never any kids to begin with. Yeah, I figured it out. Okay, so my memory wasn't as strong for all the twists and I might not have ever beat this game properly. Who knows? It's been so long. I know I played all the games. It would make sense that I beat them all. Maybe I... Oh yeah, I did... Ben did say something about that. I barely remember. When I was looking around their house. Okay. Please leave. Okay, good. But I thought he was going to try to arrest me, even though he has no... Hey, actually... this. I want your shovel, please. I want to dig up the... Okay. Okay, no. I should probably save before I go walking around too much, right? Who knows? I know there's action sequences in this game that could lead to your death. I need to get my hands on that shovel, though. I've got a gun. A tranquilizer gun. I can try looking at the witch code again. He must be out. I don't have the keys anymore, so I just took the jail key. I didn't take any of his other stuff. Did it say he was dead? It said his body, right? But that doesn't mean he's dead. I think Percy would have had something to say about that if there was a corpse out here. Either the witch has cleaned it up or he's still alive. Can't I use the witch's code on it now? No. Why is part of it green? No reason. Someone moved the body. I guess Percy must have moved this body now, finally. Did a good job cleaning up in here. Oh yeah, let's go back to our hotel room, I guess. Maybe Mary's awake. I was getting kind of confused when I was looking at the score. Even before Ben said, I feel like I'm missing something here. I was like, it seems like they're wrapping this game up, but I've got like 50 points left. Did I miss 50 points worth of clicking on stuff? Seems a bit much. No, it was that I chose the wrong path. You keep getting points down the wrong path. She's still asleep. Hey, wake up. I do want to wake her up. She's my only lead right now. What? He's gonna walk over here and then do nothing. Yeah. I might have accidentally clicked on the bed with it. Oh, well, it's the only thing I could think of. Let's go to the lighthouse and then walk all the way in the other direction because I stopped short oh, you know what? What might make sense? It's probably been like at least 30 minutes or so. How long is Mary gonna sleep for? Check the jail first, I guess. Nope. The McBee's house too. Grim. Who walks all the way over it. These doors he doesn't. This door he does. I went to the graveyard already, right? Not. Oh, I guess I'll do it again eventually. Start with a lighthouse. Wait, hold on. Nope, still nothing in the knothole. Okay. So these books are just fluff then. Must be. Anything new in here? Let me go put something else in that. I don't think the diary was probably not placed there by witches. They might have padlocked it and lost the key, quote unquote. That I guess that would explain why nobody broke in there. They probably padlocked it themselves and just said they lost the key because the witch hunter was up. New code. Don't think I have most of these letters either. No. Good. This one has a signature. And I see like an upside down A. Can I use the witch code on this witch code? What if I do it from back here? Or use this one? I don't know what an upside down A would be. It is just because the A is an up arrow with a line through it. Oh wait, this is a J. I do have a lot of these letters. This is a Q. This is a P. What? PQJ? What do I have here? Don't have this one. Don't have this one. Looks a lot like Kawa. This is an upside down F with a dot in it. The other message has... No, wait. The other message might have this one. I don't have... That's an A. I don't have most of these. I have this one. AT. Is this an E? You got AT, then you normally have an E after that. Still don't know what... I don't know what the rest of it... A word that starts with an E and ends with 8, probably. And then this is PQJ. This is an upside down A, which I don't know what that means. Well, let's keep looking for now. I hope it's not bugged. Do I need to switch over to the Windows engine, to the engine that it ships with? So far, there haven't been any problems with running it through the Linux. Of course, the Linux version is the most up to date. It's the package straight from the source, straight from latest package. I'm just running it. Is in my system packages. It could be just this old version of AGS has a weird issue with this one object, but that doesn't gonna operate on the assumption that that's not it. These used with the lines into my no, I don't have that. Go back into the woods. Nothing. Did I try this already? Still nothing in the water. I don't have the crowbar anymore. Can we tranquilize Percival? JQP, that's Jordan, right? The J would be, or what, PQJ? J must be Jordan, right? Let me look at that again. Or is it Percival Quentin Jones? Is that his name again? I can't remember. What, PQJ. Percival Quentin Jones, I think. I think that was his name. I assumed it would be alliteration because half the names seem to be, but I think I'm making that up. I don't think half the names seem to be. I think it's just one. I think it's just Wilma Wiggins was the only one in this one so far. Maybe have a quick peek at this one again. If these are E's, I'm pretty sure these are E's now. Are these M's? Because they're sideways E's. That would look like an M. I don't know about that. WW, something EA. Okay, well these something EA something where these are the same. I'm not doing this anymore right now. I don't think sitting here and puzzling out the code for myself is gonna do me any favors. It's either extra flavor, which would be nice, but not nice enough for me to sit through here, or it's gonna do it late. It's either gonna auto fix it later, or there's gonna be a puzzle later that's involved, and that will make the process a lot easier. The only thing I have to go off right now is Percy. Can't switch my objects this time. Okay, no, oh, the witch code. I found more witch code. I just set a flag. Oh yeah, Jordan is translating it without telling me, I guess. Oh God. Okay, so never mind. It said PQJ. Damn it. Okay, I have to go translate the witch code now. Now I have to puzzle it out for myself. What's with the why do I have the page? I can't look at the page. Oh. Notes, find out more about the McBeach. Right, I need the shovel for that. This code might help overall. Get my notebook here. Okay. For this one, we have WW blank EA blank. It's upside down F's with them. Blank A blank blank W blank 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 E blank 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 E blank T blank blank. It's so much of this code you have to. It's so annoying. Blank J W blank blank we W A blank T. So I'm guessing this blank must be an I. That chi with the dot in it, it must be an I. But that would mean there's two I's there. It's W A blank T for sure. Is it in? Might be in. Possibly that's in. Want? Fill out the rest of these with that. That would be two ins there. I don't think really makes sense. Then an in over there. Go look at the other code again. All right. This one we had E. I'm going with that must be E. Blank, 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 possibly I or in, possibly. What else would W-A blank T? What other words fit that? Want, wait. That's all I can think of. A. T. Is it eliminate? Might be eliminate. Would be I-E-L. Would make the Kawa L. Then the U with the line would be I. The upside down question mark thing with the dot, that's A. It's the chi is also an upside down question mark. It's just backwards. I can distinguish those. M. Oh, the opposite of in, I guess. Eliminate. Okay, so this message says eliminate P, Q, J. And then it has this, which I don't know what it is. Now, I know more of the code. Kawa's L. Go have a look at that other tree again. I don't know. I would hope the signature isn't necessary for what we're telling Percy, which should just be that eliminate PQJ. Eliminate PQJ should be everything we need, right? For that, but let's look at this one. Now that we have more, I don't have that letter. I do have this letter now. Confirmed this one is an N. I don't have that one. I don't have that one. L, will, WW, something EA, something, MA, something, something, will, I, die? Is that a D maybe? In. Was this innocent? This must be innocently. I think I just figured out a couple more characters here. O is an O. X is a C. Triangle. The triangle thing is a Y. The J must be dead. Yes, WW dead. WW dead. The J thing is a D. WW dead. Oh. Yeah, I guess Mary's innocent on this one. The upside down E is a R. This might be completely unnecessary. The one that looks like an H is an H. This code isn't that good. I'm still confused. I'm only missing one letter now. It's WW dead. Mary will die. Innocently. Oh, is this okay. BJ. Innocently. BJ where we want. Got it. The signature was a Y, wasn't it? Just in case we need it. I guess I'll walk all the way over here. No, it's not a Y. Still don't know what that is. We've got more of the letters, though. I might be able to process of elimination, but be close. Don't worry about that right now. I think surely eliminate PQJ is enough. They need me to solve who wrote the message right now, do they? I have 24 letters total figured out. I'm missing 2 letters. So there's only 2 options that other letter could be. It's an upset. Is it a V? No, I have V. Hello, it says eliminate PQJ. Hey, nice. And it was Z. Okay. Solved that letter. All right. Perfect. You're going to leave me in your room. Means I can go through your stuff. I'm not going to get caught. He's just left. Okay. All right, Ben. We got the shovel at least. That's all we really needed. Let's go. To the graveyard. So there's only one symbol left. I don't think we've seen it. We definitely haven't seen it anywhere. One alphabetical symbol, at least. They do have their kanji system as well. These witches. All right, let's get digging. Oh nope! Turns out there were some dead kids. Oops. Sorry. Let's bury him back up. No. Okay. Somebody's gonna show up here. We gotta shoot him with our. Oh no! It just didn't want to animate all of that. It blew the wad on animating Ben himself there. All right, scroll back over. It's fine. Nothing. Okay. Yep. Why did they need a coffin? Did they think someone would have like some ultrasound or something? You tell if there's. Yes, hello. What? You haven't figured... You figured out that their kid wasn't real, but... Okay. Why did the message say Mary will die innocently, though? If she's still one of the witches. I know. Why did they go through all this effort? Is it part of the ritual? No, the bad guy. He shows up like it's supposed to mean something because he knew. Francisco, he knew that every single person who played this game would die the first time, and then look up his forum post where he probably explained how to do it. He must have been. Because God. No, you have like half a second to click on him with the crowbar. That's the other path. Okay, we're going. And he tied me up. Did they go through my pockets this time? This is okay. Yes, this is we're back in this scene. It's been a minute since I saved, so I hope. Okay. Yep. Constable's still alive. Okay. Okay, yeah, I saw this in the book when I was trying to look at it while also reading the dialogue at the same time. I saw that name. It was like part of the New England witch cult. He's from Romania, and then he went to the United States to start a witch cult. Vampire witch as a vampire, okay. Right. That's that part where that it took it out of my notes. I didn't notice that it took a bunch of stuff out of my notes finally. It took out the one where it said there's a witch holiday coming up. Okay, why did you need an American virgin? Why did you need a virgin from America? Wait, did you not sleep with Mary last night? You slept in the same bed. You didn't hook up? What's going on? Are they using outdated information? Where is Mary, by the way? She's not here. I haven't got any more questions. Okay, she's here. Afraid so. But then you rocked my world last night. Sorry, boys and lady. It turns out he's not a virgin anymore. I've had enough of living forever. Dead. Alright, bye, Mary. Are we gonna tear through our... Alright, we did. We tore through our ropes. Can I save before, like, I get a chance to die? Back in black and white world. Okay, I can save now. Good. Pick up a deja vu. Alright. Right, that's fine. Can we make a steak or something? Is this the dowsing rod from... This won't work. Nope. Oh, It did work. Great. Let's stake him then, I guess. Cool. That worked. Solved. Vampires are weak to tranquilizer darts? Yes, I was being sacrificed by those lunatics. Well, the head is... They're all dead, probably, actually. They disappeared. Oh, no. They died. They just fell over dead. Yeah. Why didn't their bodies disappear? So their body disappears unless you kill the head vampire, and then their body doesn't disappear, but they do die. I guess their immortality just wears off. Case closed. You're not a cop. It's like it's guys. I don't believe in the paranormal. I just. Oh, is he gonna be? Or he's gonna be a contact now with? He's one of my allies for the rest of these games. I didn't get him. I still don't see how any of this is profitable. And taking international flights, spending 4 days. I'm also still not sure if I assume the innkeeper must have been. As it has different. Yeah, I saw the other path. It's fine. I don't need it. And I missed 5 points this time. Not that I'm worried about that. The game hard exits. And I'll see you next week for Ben Jordan Case 4 on, I don't know what it's called. I have to look it up. On Mystery Mondays. Bye.